everybody. Today we will be exploring the important concept of Newton's law of universal gravitation. Firstly, it is significant to understand the context behind Newton's law of universal gravitation. This begins with the idea that free-falling objects like the moon are always free-falling towards the Earth by the force of attraction. However, through observation, obviously it does not fall directly down to Earth. This is as the centripetal force balances the free-falling motion, keeping the moon in a circular orbit. Thus, at this point in time, it can be said Fg equals Fc. That is, the force of gravitation equals the force of centripetal force, where this acts as the context behind Newton's law of universal gravitation. In order to apply Newton's law of universal gravitation, formal application is required in the form Fg equals G m1 m2 all divided by r squared, where Fg is the force in newtons, m1 is the first object's mass in kilograms, m2 is the second object's mass in kilograms, r is the radius of orbit between both masses in meters, and g is a gravitational constant equal to 6.67 times 10 to the power of negative 11, with units of newtons brackets meters squared divided by kilogram squared. It is very important to keep everything in SI units. Also, it should be noted that the radius of orbit is measured from the center of the mass to the center of another mass and not their surfaces. Let's now apply some of these ideas of what we learned to a practice example. So the practice example we have here is: what is the force of the gravitational attraction between the Earth with a mass of 5.98 times 10 to the power of 24 kilograms and an 80 kilo man at a displacement of 6.38 times 10 to the power of 6 meters from Earth's center? Therefore, first we can recognize the formula Fg equals G m1 m2 divided by r squared is required, and we can identify the data we have been given is m1 is right here, which is Earth's mass, m2 is the man's mass, and r is the radius of orbit, and we know the universal gravitational constant. Therefore, subbing in this, we now get 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11 times 80 kilos as our mass times 5.98 times 10 to the power of 24 as our second mass, all divided by r squared, which is in brackets 6.38 times 10 to the power of 6 all squared. This now simplifies down to, therefore, Fg is equal to 784 newtons with the direction of attraction, which is the final answer. I believe you have gained a solid understanding on how Newton's law of universal gravitation works. I appreciate you watching this video. Thanks for watching. See you later.